Hello to my dear listeners, and welcome to this exciting video presentation. Today, we're diving deep into all the features and all there is to know about BLOCX. BLOCX is a revolutionary solution that's changing the way we interact with our digital environments. BLOCX is a proof-of-work cryptocurrency built on the X11 algorithm. But BLOCX, though's not stop at just being a digital currency. We all know, in today's digital age, most of our lives are intertwined with computers and the internet for almost everything we do. But with great power comes great responsibility, am I right? And in this digital world, managing all of our devices can be a daunting task. With numerous software programs and applications to keep track of, it makes it easy to make us feel overwhelmed and confused. The vision of BLOCX started in 2022, with the aim of creating an all-in-one computer manager that would redefine how users interact with their environments. After extensive research and development efforts, BLOCX was officially launched on 20th of July 2023, marking the beginning of a new era in the world of digital computing. As we can see on the screen, those are some of the all-in-one managers, or we can say some features of BLOCX, starting from malware protection, internet security, driver scanner and update, keys and password vault, remote access, secured wallet, and others, which I will get to them as we move on. But first, before we move on, let's meet the team behind this great innovation. Here we have the founder and project manager, Gary, the team lead and backend, Asax, also the developer, Jagveer Dow, the lead moderator, Patatu, community moderator, Cody Sims, and the person managing marketing and social media, Palermo. Also, BLOCX have partnered with both Flux Labs and CoinStore of this moment. You can also find BLOCX on these platforms: CoinGecko, GitHub, CoinCodex, Minerstat, Watermine, and others you see on the screen. I know some curious minds are like, did I just mention Minerstat and Watermine? Those two I mentioned are platforms which let you monitor, manage, and calculate the profitability of any cryptocurrency you wish to mine. In other sense, I'm trying to let you know that the BLOCX coin is mineable. But worry less, because I will be showing you how to mine the BLOCX token, either by owning a mining software rig or you rented one online. But for now, let's continue. As I've said, BLOCX is an all-in-one computer manager, and not just any of those typical software. It's a powerful tool designed to make our life easier. BLOCX is like having a personal assistant for your devices. It seamlessly integrates all of our applications, programs, and devices into one centralized hub. In other words, with all the features on BLOCX, you can easily manage your files, passwords, and settings all from one place. With BLOCX, you'll never have to worry about juggling multiple programs or losing track of important information. This innovative software is designed to streamline your digital life, making it more efficient, organized, and secure. For me, using BLOCX will be a pleasure, don't you think? But before we get into details of all the incredible features and benefits of BLOCX, let's take a step back to understanding the core technology behind BLOCX. At BLOCX, they utilize the X11 algorithm for mining, which is a powerhouse of security in the digital space. Like Have said before, this technology was originally developed by the brilliant Evan Duffield, which some of us know it as Dash. The X11 algorithm, which is known for incorporating a sequence of not one, not two, but 11 different cryptographic hash functions. Now that's some serious security muscle, right? And here's the magic of X11. It makes BLOCX super resilient to malicious attacks. It's like having an impenetrable shield protecting your digital assets and ensuring the network's integrity. The X11 algorithm is known for its efficiency, speed, and low power consumption, making it an ideal choice for mining. With its advanced features and robust security measures, you can rest assured that your digital assets are in safe hands with BLOCX. Now, all that being said, let's get to business and dive into heart of BLOCX, its features, and how it's here to make your digital life a whole lot simpler and more secure. First on our list, we have the malware protection. The malware protection features is like having a shield that guards your digital world against all sorts of cyber threats. Using an advanced technology like signature-based scanning, behavior analysis, and even machine learning. It's just like having your own personal digital guardian. Let's say you receive a suspicious email attachment or download a file from a shady website. BLOCX's malware protection scans it in real time, identifies potential threats, and takes action to keep you safe. Now that's some serious protection. And that's not all. Moving to cloud services and protection. This feature gives you the power to own your very own secure personal cloud, which gives you access to all your files, documents, and media from anywhere you might be, harnessing the power of your devices. And guess what? Everything stays perfectly synchronized across all your devices. Next, we have internet security. We all know how tricky it can be out there. You might stumble upon a website that looks legit, but is secretly there trying to steal your precious login credentials. But fear not, because BLOCX's internet security has your back. It can detect these threats in a blink of an eye and warns you, saving you from potential disasters. Just amazing. And here's another neat feature. I call it the driver scanner and update. With this feature, BLOCX continually monitors your hardware and finds those outdated drivers that are slowing you down. And with just one click, it updates them all, making sure your computer is running at peak performance. Now, let's talk about a common headache we mostly have, which is managing our passwords and keys. We all have numerous online accounts and cryptocurrency wallets, each with its own set of passwords and keys. Sometimes things get super messy, right? But BLOCX has the solution. It's called the Keys and Password Vault. Is like a fortress for your credentials. It centralizes everything securely using state-of-the-art encryption. You can access your credentials with ease, knowing they're protected by BLOCX's robust security protocols. On to the next, we have secure remote access. Imagine being able to connect and control other devices from anywhere. Whether you need to access programs or troubleshoot a tech issue, this feature provides a responsive and seamless remote computing experience. Next, we have Secured Wallet. This is for all you crypto enthusiasts out there just like me. BLOCX brings you the Secured Wallet. That gives a safe and user-friendly way to manage your digital assets. Always know your private keys are always encrypted and locked away, ensuring that only you have access to your crypto treasures. Also, we have System Tune-Up. The BLOCX's System Tune-Up feature optimizes your computer's performance by analyzing program needs and providing personalized recommendations for system settings, which enhances the speed and overall stability of our system, ensuring a smoother multitasking experience. Nobody loves it when the system gets laggy, right? Another features is the BLOCX, which is still under planning, but here are its ability. The BLOCX give users the ability to trade and swap cryptocurrencies directly within the BLOCX platform, without opening internet browser, allowing users to experience the power of freedom and security of peer-to-peer trading by BLOCX's DEX, and the BLOCX token will be the native token used on the DEX. But here's the cherry on top. We have BLOCX Rent. BLOCX Rent is another groundbreaking feature that allows you or any users to rent out your CPU and GPU resources through the BLOCX software app. But why rent out my CPU or GPU resources? Well, the modern computing landscape often leaves devices with unused processing power, especially during periods of inactivity. Whether it's a desktop computer sitting idle overnight or a laptop not being utilized during work hours, this idle computing power represents an untapped resource. BLOCX Rent addresses this issue by allowing users to monetize their idle computing resources while contributing to the network's computational capabilities. By harnessing these idle resources, the BLOCX network can handle more complex tasks and transactions, enhancing its efficiency and scalability. By renting out this idle computer resources, you get to contribute your unused computing power to the BLOCX network, and in return, earn some fantastic rewards in BLOCX token. And why is this so cool? Well, it's all about decentralization. In the world of blockchain, decentralization is the key. BLOCX Rent spreads the computing power across a broader community, preventing it from being concentrated in the hands of just a few. It's like democracy in the digital world. Now, I'm sure it's clear to you, that's BLOCX is here. So solve almost every issues we might come across in our daily computing life. Now let's talk about the utility of BLOCX token. The BLOCX coin isn't just any digital currency. It's your ticket to a world of possibilities. The BLOCX token has various use case, or we say utilities. With the BLOCX coins, you can use it to pay for GPU and CPU, which you decided to rent out. On the BLOCX platform, that not all but also use it to access cloud storage, trading on BLOCDEX, which I talked before. About the BLOCDEX also, with the BLOCX token, you can unlock premium security and system features. BLOCX is a versatile digital currency that's at the heart of everything BLOCX has to offer. And lastly, it's used as collateral for our masternodes. But what is a masternode? I know it sounds techie, but not all. So what is a masternode, or who are masternodes runners? Masternode runners are the critical players in maintaining the network's stability and security. By staking a specific amount of BLOCX coins, masternode operators actively contribute to the ecosystem's growth and receive rewards in return. To become a masternode owners, you must have possession of 100,000 BLOCX token, which they prove by signing a message included in a special transaction written to the blockchain. The BLOCX can be moved or spent at any time, but doing so will cause the masternode to fall out of queue and stop earning rewards. The masternode plays a serious role in facilitating the following workforces, which are 1. We have instant send, which allows for nearly instantaneous transactions. When a transaction is flagged as valid by masternodes, it gets locked in, ensuring speedy and secure transactions. 2. The masternodes also play a pivotal role in CoinJoin, a feature that provides financial privacy by mixing users' BLOCX coins with those of others. This ensures that the value of BLOCX never leaves your wallet, enhancing user privacy. 3. Another key about Masternode is the chain lock. Before I proceed, I saw a question while I was on the BLOCX Discord server, which I know will make us understand what chain lock is. And the question was, how does the chain lock feature protect the blockchain against 51% mining attacks, and why is it crucial? And here is the answer to that, shall we? The chain locks are a crucial security feature that enhances the trustworthiness of the blockchain. They protect the network against 51% mining attacks by signing blocks as they are mined. This means that once a valid chain lock signature is received, it becomes impossible to reorganize the blockchain prior to that block, providing certainty when accepting payments and safeguarding against attacks. Chain locks is all about ensuring the blockchain's stability and reliability, which is essential for users and investors alike. It's another layer of security that makes BLOCX stand out. So how do you become a masternode runner? Well, it's simple. Here is the provided steps to take. By BLOCX on Gitbook, we are basically going through about 11 steps. But I will only be able to cover to step 6, because if you remembered, I made mention that 100,000 BLOCX coins is required to become a masternode runner, which I don't have at the moment. So, let's begin. As you can see, we will need a VPS server on Ubuntu. As you can see here, these are the VPS requirement your Ubuntu server must have for a smooth running of your node. That being said, step 1. We open our Windows wallet, and if you don't know how to get the wallet, worry less. I will be dropping all useful links you will be needing down. So after opening our wallet, we go to Tools and select Debug Console because we will be using some commands. After it's opened, we input this command, which is get new address. No space in between. After getting the address, we copy it. Then we come to send and send 5 BLOCX coins to that address. The amount we sent was the masternode fee. After generating and sending the 5 BLOCX coin for the masternode fee, which basically made us to complete from step 1 to step 3. So let's move to step 4. Which is also about generating an address to pay for the masternode collateral. Now, we open the debug console again and input the get new address command. This time, we are generating an address for the masternode collateral. Like I've said, 100,000 BLOCX coins is required to become a masternode runner. So the address you just generated will be the address you send that amount to. After sending the 100,000 BLOCX coin, we go back to our console on the wallet. So I will be stopping here. So follow up from step 6. Each steps are self-explanatory, but if you get stuck at a point, feel free to reach out to us on Discord. The team will be happy to assist you. We have governance and its DAO system. Guess what? They said it's a game changer. Now, let's explore governance and treasury within the BLOCX network. on how the DAO, Decentralized Autonomous Organization, function and what's its significance in the BLOCX ecosystem. Shall we? Like I've said, the DAO in BLOCX is a game changer when it comes to governance. Like I've mentioned, it's among the 4 keys of the Masternode. This allows each Masternode to vote on proposals that shape the future of the project. And if a proposal gets voted and passes, it can be implemented by community members or BLOCX's developers. This ensures that the community has a direct say in the direction of the project. And it's important to note that BLOCX allocates 7% of the block reward to fund its own development through the DAO. This means that the network itself is funding its growth and expansion. This is what I call a truly decentralized and self-sustaining ecosystem. So, before I forget, silly me, the tokenomics of BLOCX. I know you have questions like the total supply, current market cap, where to get the BLOCX token, and the sweet part, how to mine the BLOCX token, right? The BLOCX coin consists of a total supply, 32.9 million BLOCX token, max supply, 91 million, and the others you see on the screen. Now we can either get the BLOCX coin on ZegX, Bit4X, 7Seas and SafeTrade platform as of this moment, because other exchanges will be available in the future. Now let's get to how to mine the BLOCX coin. Here is how to mine from the tutorial given by BLOCX on Gitbook. As you can see here, it's easy. First we get our desktop or the web wallet you pick. As you can see, there is the version for Linux, Mac OS, Ubuntu and Windows. Since I'm on Windows, I will be downloading the Windows version. Then you do the unzipping and you install it. After installing it, you come here to receive, then add an address, and don't mind the amount I just input, this is just a tricky way I use for getting new addresses for different purpose. By doing all these, you get yourself a wallet. Now come here to Files, tap on Receiving Addresses. Now here you will be able to see all your created addresses. You can see the one I just created. Note, for every address you create has their own personal private keys, so make sure you export each key for each wallet addresses on your computer folder securely. Very important. So now let's export our key, so as to not lose it later. Now let's continue. So after the wallet creation, we go to our mining pool so as to customize it for our mining software. Here is the mining pool. As you can see, we have 3 locations here, and these how to customize it. So I will pick Europe, the country being Germany. Don't forget you can either go solo on your mining journey or shared, but for me it's shared. Now copy this somewhere, please notice this. If I come back here and pick USA, it will change here. Please take note. After all that, we need to download our mining software. Be sure of which memory you have on your system. Either it's the NVIDIA or AMD or just your CPU memory. After downloading the one of your choice, let's say CPU, it would have been a lot better showing you. But my system is lacking the required memories. My apologies. So here are the codes you need. They're just a few edits. So basically, this are all you need to get your mining set up. You might be like, how am I going to mine my own BLOCX token when I got no system-compatible mining memory? Well, it's simple. So I made some research and I found a way. So here is my own tutorial on how to mine BLOCX token. All you need is just 3 things. 1, the BLOCX desktop wallet, which we have. 2, a mining software, which I don't have basically. So I found a way to rent a mining rig. Could have rented on BLOCX. But just because that feature is still under development, I had to use a third party. I know for sure BLOCX rentals would have been the best, so I will be using Mining Rigs Rentals to get my mining rig. After getting an account on the Mining Rigs rental, I made a deposit. Then I click here, which is the marketplace, and search for X11. And the mining rig I will be using is the ASIC chip miner, because that's the only rig. They rent outs on this site. I'm sure BLOCX would have variety to pick from. Now let's pick our mining pool as have picked earlier. I will be picking Europe, suggest a worker name, but it's optional. Then you copy this somewhere. Now let's rent a mining rig. I already picked the one I want. We pick how many hours. We wish to rent the rig. I picked 12 hours. Now to input our pool informations here, you can suggest any worker name no password required, and that then we pay. Now to check if it's online and running, it will take some few minutes for you to see those hash rates. So here is a proof of my mining rewards. As you can see in my transaction history here, I got this rewards in about 2 hours interval. You see, it's that easy. So now what are you waiting for? Let's get digging. So, there we have it. Thank you for staying till this moment, I really appreciate. And to wrap up this video, I want you to remember that, in the ever-evolving digital landscape, BLOCX is the beacon of innovation we can rely on. Whether you're seeking enhanced productivity or want to be part of a decentralized ecosystem, BLOCX has you covered. Stay secure and simplify your digital life with BLOCX. Thank you.